Is this a painting? Well, we will see later on. But first, this is Mottisfont House and Garden near Romsey in Hampshire. This house is built out from an 800-year-old priory with a natural spring that runs into a river. Has amazing gardens, an art gallery, connections to James Bond creator Ian Fleming, and this jaw-dropping mural by Rex Whistler. Mottisfont House and Garden has it all. I hope you enjoy the video. Please like and subscribe. Thank you for watching Eclectic Experience. Change seen through images. Mottisfont is just outside Romsey. It's about 5 miles away and about 15 miles from Southampton. The Priory was founded in 1201 next to this natural spring that flows into the River Test. This is in the reign of King John of Robin Hood infamy. When Henry VIII dissolved the monasteries, it was converted into a colossal Tudor mansion that extended down to near the river, where this grass is now. But in the 18th century, it was dramatically downsized, roughly into the footprint we see today. The last owner, prior to it being gifted to the National Trust, was a socialite who mainly used the house for weekend parties and was deeply involved with the arts, and this really shaped the interior of the building. During World War II, the house was used by the army as a hospital, and the owner, Maud Russell, worked at the Admiralty with Ian Fleming, the James Bond connection. In fact, the two were very close and knew each other before the war, with Ian Fleming being a frequent visitor. Moving on to the older part of the house, which Maud Russell had been keen to preserve. In the basement, there is this great 800-year-old vaulted storage area, where it is really possible to see the age of the original building. Also, in the old kitchen or current cafe, there is this amazing arch from the old Priory building. If we move into the more modernised area of the house, it's possible to see the next phase of the building, the remains of a Tudor floor that had been inserted into the old Priory building to make it more usable. And then, if we look up, we can see more of the 20th century decorations. Many of the rooms have a great paint effect, marbling. This can especially be seen in the gallery, where these apparently marble walls are all simply a paint effect. Another great attraction of this house is that when many of the rooms had been decorated or repaired, and an old feature from the original Priory found, they were left on display, and they are still clearly visible in several rooms, such as here. Then, something completely different. As you go up the stairs, you come to a bathroom. Not only is there a green bathroom suite, which I thought didn't come into the 1970s, but this one's 1930s. Evidently, it was possible to buy crocodiles in Harrods in the 1930s, and that's why there's this model in the bath here. Then on the top floor, this is the gallery space, and there are changing art displays here. The house has some great works of art, but not just in picture frames. Right near the end of the route, there is this room, painted by Rex Whistler. Walking into this room is an absolute wow moment, and the photos simply do not do it justice. The walls are smooth walls, and these are 3D paintings. Absolutely amazing to see. War was declared whilst he was painting the murals, and he left this little note on the wall. This is even more poignant, as this was Rex Whistler's last piece as he was killed on active service in France during World War II. Moving out into the garden, there are buildings that include an ice house. There is quite a lot of sculpture, and then there's this summer house built out of old scraps or parts of the Priory that were found. Next to the summer house is a pet cemetery, and then what is really interesting is behind it. There is a stone coffin that was found during the National Trust's 20th century refurbishments. If we go into the gardens, there is so much to see. But I found these incredible squashes quite amazing. There is a winter garden and a rose garden and a walled garden. But unfortunately I was a bit late in the year to see the rose garden in all its glory. Another thing that really hit me is the water. Looking at it, it is a chalk stream renowned for clarity, and this is really clear. This is the Abbey stream and was probably first cut in medieval times. It actually feeds into the River Test. A few visiting tips. The house and garden are easy to find by road, and there is a sizable car park, which at busy times can get very full. There are toilets and all the facilities you'd normally find at a significant National Trust property. My top tip is to talk to the volunteer guides. Their enthusiasm is just infectious, and you learn so much more than's in the guidebook or the website. I found out things about history, nature, art, the gardens, and fun. This site really has it all. I hope you've enjoyed this video. I'll be making more similar ones, so please like and subscribe. Thank you for watching Eclectic Experience. Change seen through images.